I'm Andrea Seuss from Andrea Seuss Yoga Studio. Incorporating yoga into your daily activities can help to reduce stress and tension, improve posture and breathing. Because we do spend lots of time sitting at our chair working at computers, it's helpful to take a time out to stretch and to breathe. It might be recommended to have a few blankets tucked under your hips so that your hips can be a little bit higher than your knees. Most of us adopt a fairly slouched forward position when we're sitting at a desk looking down at laptops, and our head will come forward, tightening the neck. A little lift on the hips will allow us to bring the spine up into what we call a neutral position, keeping that little curve of the lumbar spine, having a little curve at the back of the neck, and the head comes to rest at the top of the spine. From here, we'll do a little shoulder warm-up, shrugging your shoulders up towards your ears and letting them come back. Many of us hold tension in the shoulders. This is a way to bring a little bit of circulation there and to start to widen the pectoral muscles in the front of the chest as well. After a few shoulder circles, you can pause there. Again, your head is sitting at the top of your spine. And taking a breath in, dropping your left ear to your left shoulder, inviting a stretch along the right side of your neck. And optimally, you would hold a stretch for about 30 seconds in order to make some change to muscles and tissues. When you come back up after that time, you would gently come over to the other side, moving on an exhalation as your head drops. As well, you could do a little side bend with your whole body moving to the side by holding the side of the chair, bringing the other arm up and over. So you're stretching your side and opening between your ribs. Again, if you have time to sit with that for 30 seconds, you would gently come up to finish and then proceed to the other side. Taking long, deep breaths as you're holding a stretch would be helpful. Another healthy movement for the spine is to move into a rotation. With your knees looking forward, your belly slides to one side, your rib cage turns. You can have your arm behind you rest on the back of the chair, turning your head a little bit as well. And again, as you come back to center, this could be repeated to the other side. You might notice you're a little more stiff on one side than the other. And then finally, if you have a few minutes more to take a break, sitting with your hands in your lap and your eyes closed to bring your attention to your breathing. And we know that deep diaphragmatic breaths can elicit a relaxation response in the body. Giving yourself time to pause and gain some perspective. And again, this is Andrea Seuss from Andrea Seuss Yoga Studio.